Someday, my baby, when I am a man, and others have taught me the best that they can, they sell me a suit and cut off my hair, they send me to work in tall buildings. So it's goodbye to the sunshine, goodbye to the dew, goodbye to the flowers and goodbye to you. I'm off to the subway, I must not be late. I'm going to work in tall buildings. Now when I retire, my life is my own. Made all the payments, it's time to go home. I wonder what happened betwixt and between when I went to work in tall buildings. So it's goodbye to the sunshine, goodbye to the dew, goodbye to the flowers and goodbye to you. I'm off to the subway, I must not be late. I'm going to work in tall buildings. Yeah, it's goodbye to the sunshine, goodbye to the dew, goodbye to the flowers and goodbye. I'm off to the subway, I must not be late. I'm going to work in tall buildings. Good evening, fine folks of the Acorn Theater. The Acorn Theater were kind enough to let me take over their page. And I can't think of a better place I'd rather be right now on this spinning ball. In the middle of the universe, broadcasting live on Facebook through the Acorn Theater's page. I've played the Acorn Theater and they are some of the finest folks you'll ever meet on this planet. And so as we're all here in our little places, wherever we are, it's fun to be able to sing you guys some songs. Seeing how it's baseball season and Rob Harkle requested this song, I'm going to play it for him. This is called Hey Hey, number 19. Not to be confused with Hey Hey, COVID-19. Here goes. Hey, hey, number 19, 3,141 reasons. Played for San Diego for 20 seasons. When he stepped to the plate, he had no fear. Won 8 batting titles in his career. Talking about Tony Gwynn. He lived to play the beautiful game, and my life will never be the same. He did the 5-5 hole with the perfect slap, and the ball would fly off into the gap. Hey, hey, number 19, running in the right field grass so green. When you played that game, you played to win. I'm talking about Tony Gwynn. 7 silver sluggers and 5 gold gloves to his game. We jumped to our feet when the announcer spoke his name. 1994 we fell to the floor, 'cause he ended the season batting 394. Hey, hey, number 19, running in the right field grass so green. When you played that game, you played to win. I'm talking about Tony Gwynn. They retired his number some time ago. And why wouldn't they retire it? He had an alpha male glow. He played at Jack Murphy Stadium, broke the all-time hits record at the old Expo Stadium. It was a strike-shortened year. He might have ended it hitting 394, but he probably would have done it 400 had it not been strike shortened. That's what I'm thinking, ladies and gentlemen. See, that's what you do when you forget the last verse to a song. You just start ad-libbing and making up another one until the chorus comes around. Hey, hey, number 19, running in the right field grass so green. When you played that game, you played to win. I'm talking about Tony Gwynn. Yeah, we're gonna miss you, Tony Gwynn. Oh, I loved you, Tony Gwynn. Oh, God bless you, Tony Gwynn. That's for my friend Rob Harkle. Let's see what people are saying. Let's go to the calls and see what folks are saying out there. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Okay, Robert Kakahashi is watching. We got 114 people tuned in. Now I really need some baseball, Kevin Hellman says. They're good buddies of mine, all these folks. Flights were delayed from Adelaide, South Australia, but I made it eventually. Picture looks great on our TV. Well, I learned how to do widescreen. Carrie Ann Carroll had told me. At the same time she texted me, I figured it out on my own, so we were thinking alike. She said, Carrie Ann Carroll said, I think you should make it go sideways. And I said, I didn't know you could. And then at that moment I figured it out. And it was also right when Carrie Ann told me that. Hi, Carrie Ann. I hope you and Jill Carroll are doing well. Oh, Tessa's watching. Tessa, I loved your brother Ted. Ted Barbarian was one of the greatest guys ever. Traffic took a little time, but people made it. You guys, it's so cool to be here tonight. I'm doing this show from the Acorn Theaters page, and it's fun to be able to do these little shows. I've already been on for, it says, 37 minutes. How could that be? That can't be right? What time is it, Sharon?
7:11.
Oh, that thing's wrong. Oh, maybe because the new time shift dimensions in outer space.
When you set it up?
I don't know what, but I know that this show just started, and that's all that matters, is we've got tonight, and we get to be here together, and why wouldn't we? Okay, I'm going to do another song for you. Mother Russia, where have you been? I've been walking kind of tender on needles and pins. My life is full of trouble, but I still get by. I steal enough to feed me, but I never tell a lie. I won't stop until I'm done, but my cup is full. I need non-stop action, man. I hate it when it's dull. Hallelujah to your Jesus, and I'll raise you a saint. You're showing 3 Buddhas and I'm feeling kind of faint. Got a job making pizzas, but I soon got fired for singing on a microphone and acting really wired. My boss said, son, you know we need dedicated pizza makers. The only thing that you are is a drunk entertainer. So I used to ride a Reno and a tortilla truck. Only made it up to Davis till I ran out of luck. Got a job singing songs in a Russian pizza parlor. My parents always hoped that I would make it kind of farther. Hallelujah to your Jesus, I'll raise you a saint. You're showing 3 Buddhas and I'm feeling kind of faint. I'm making pizzas on the side. When I ain't singing songs, I make amends on my days off. I try to right my wrongs, but there ain't a lot of time left on my ticking meter. You could call me Steve, or you could just call me Peter. If you put your faith in me, I'll never do you wrong, but I can't be trusted, cause I'll put you in a song. Mother Russia, them skies are blue. I get a hunger in my heart and a naked love for you. Hallelujah to your Jesus, I'll raise you a saint. You're showing 3 Buddhas and I'm feeling kind of faint. That was like a shorter version of that song, just because at the moment I wanted to end it. Either that or I forgot there was another verse. All right, let's see what the people in the world are saying to me right now. Had the pleasure of hearing you play in Cataburger Blaga. Where's your glasses? Had the pleasure of hearing you play at the Gathering in Burlington. Oh, Burlington, Newfoundland. Oh man, I love that place. Thank you for all your songs. Mom, Pa, Barbarian. You guys, I want you to know, Mom, Pa, Barbarian, that your son Ted was the greatest guy and made me so happy as a friend. He was always welcoming, and I'm with you on what you said right here, you guys. We need to do a show where you do all your answering machine songs from start to finish. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, Ted, he he was the greatest. And he'll always be remembered, and we love him. We love him. I say it in the present tense because I don't want to say we loved him. We love him. Okay. We're sharing glasses. How sad is that? How sad is that? That we're sharing glasses. One time I was in a wood shop in the summer, and I was in like 10th grade at Palm Springs High School. And I took woodworking in a summer class through the high school, and I got expelled. That's because I would goof off too much and I would get the giggles. So the teacher called my mom and dad to a conference telling them I was kicked out of the school. Like, kicked out. And I'll never forget this, I was sitting in the principal's office with the teacher there who was telling all these horrible things I'd done. The worst, which was, I took this grease gun, because we were in wood shop, but it was also where they did auto mechanic shop, and a lube gun, and I sprayed it and it hit the teacher in the side of the head. It was an accident. And he was so mad, he expelled me from the school. And my parents were there, and my best friend Moki was in the room with the principal and my mom and dad, the teacher, and I started laughing because I knew I was in trouble. But I didn't mean to start laughing, but I couldn't help myself. You know how pissed my mom was? Like, and I was laughing so hard I had an uncontrollable laughing fit and got kicked out of the school for laughing. Well, spraying the teacher in the side of the head with grease didn't help either. That was bad too. And then I got kicked out of wrestling practice and suspended for a week for laughing because we had this old coach, Coach Wasson, and we'd wear these wrestling singlets. And Coach Wasson was like 75, 80-year-old man. And he would wear a wrestling singlet, and it would be a one-piece. And he's an old dude, but he wouldn't wear a jock, and his balls would pop out from the singlet and swing down this low, and they'd be going like this, swinging. Well, he'd be telling us, but he wouldn't know because he was like so old. He didn't know that his balls had fallen out of his singlet and were just dangling back and forth like they were hypnotizing us. And we would be sitting there laughing so hard. And so we got up to run our laps. And then Coach Renfro had told Coach Watson his balls were hanging out. And then I would trip people when we'd run around the mat. So then everybody said, Poltz is tripping people. So I sat down and Coach Renfro said, I'm so sick of you, Poltz. If you do one more thing, I'm going to suspend you from school for a week. And while I was sitting there, my friend Victor Mendoza, who we called Sictor, and we called him the Russian. He was a Mexican guy, but he ended up being called the Russian because I started calling him one day, he vomited in practice, so I called him, instead of Victor, I called him Sictor. And then I called him Sicko, and then I called him Sicko. Sicko. What was the guy's name that would hit it, the Russian guy? Khrushchev. Oh yeah, I called him Sikita. And then I started calling him Sikita Khrushchev. And then I started calling him Khrushchev. And then I started referring to him as the Russian. So I would go, where'd the Russian go? People would go, who? The Mexican guy named Victor Mendoza? That's how his name became the Russian. So when I was sitting there after Coach Watson's balls fell out and then I tripped somebody, Victor, the Russian, tied my shoelaces together without me knowing. We got up to run again and I fell flat in front of Coach Renfro and got suspended It wasn't even my fault, man. Okay, where were we? Here goes. Oh yeah. If you look to the east, where the sun never sets, I'll be there at the top of the stairs, you can bet. So just pick up the phone, make a call, or you're on. I'll be there when you say your last little prayer. La la la, la la la. I can hear the birds chirping and everything. This is so nice, being able to sit here and have a conversation with you people. What do you mean, you people? Okay, let's get back to the show. Here goes. Hi Sharon. Shane at Live Link and Steve's page. It's a little tricky to find the live feed since it's on the Acorns page. I know! This was their idea. I knew it was a bad idea. I knew people wouldn't find the link. But don't worry, it'll be up there. And you can go back and see where we were. But I'm with you. It is a little tricky. I think it's dumb. And people should be killed. Heads should be chopped off for ever suggesting this. Okay. Heads will roll. Here goes. We're going to get back to the show. Caramel sky, paint across a cloud. Somebody's struggling, but everyone's allowed. And if you're gonna reach for the stars. Pack yourself a lunch and some antique jars. Celebrate your fears, celebrate your scars. You've earned every one. You're a shiny old car. Shine on, shine on, shine on. You got the Mercedes covered up with rust. Champagne fizz from the boom to the bust. From a faraway farm to the California gold. Chasing down a dream you just can't be sold. Celebrate life, let it all fall free. Kick off your shoes and wiggle your feet. Shine on, shine on, shine on. Feel the feel, taste what's real. Jump in the ocean, embark like a seal. And if you're gonna reach for the sky. Smile at a stranger, let the tears fly. Celebrate peace, don't pick fights. Communicate love, turn on your light. Shine on, shine on, shine on. How's that? Let's see, can I see those glasses? I can have a conversation with some folks. Thanks. The what?
There was another pair of black ones.
Oh, they're down in the room. I should do a song about nicknames. Yes, I should. And when we do look back on this, we will. Michael Wilson just found it. People were trying to find this. Hey, Rob, I did your song, Hey Hey Number 19. I hope you heard it. I did it early in the set. I tried to call you to tell you. Tom Perry's watching. He's one of my favorite people. He's like one of the greatest DJs ever. Thank you, Claudio. Mike Lang is watching. We're having fun now, folks. Not as much fun as normal, are we? Yes, actually more fun than normal. I don't believe what you're saying to me, but this is something I've got to see. Where is it here? I look in a pool hall. Where is it here? I look in a drugstore. Where is it here? No, don't come here no more. I tell you what, saw him, he was sitting behind us down at the Pantages. And whatever it is that he's got up his sleeve, well, I hope it isn't contagious. What's her name? Is that there? Oh Christ, I think he's even combed his hair. Well, is that her? What's her name? Oh, it's never gonna be the same. That's not her, I know what's wrong, 'cause Chucky's in love with a little girl singing this song. Now don't you know Chucky's in love, Chucky's in love, yeah. Chucky's in love, Chucky's in love. Chuck is in love, he's in love. will rain. Hey, how's it going?
Do you remember that Canada song? Remember?
Which song? Ricky was at the Acorn in 2013, and that was an amazing show. Hi, Steve. Can you play Hillbilly Highway? Oh my God! We did that at Sunfest? Ventura Highway? How did Hillbilly Highway go? My granddaddy was a miner, but he barely saw the light. Didn't have much but a beat-up truck and a dream about a better life. My mom cried on the day he died. You never heard such a lonesome sound. Standing on the highway, you're going my way. And my baby boy got down that hillbilly highway. Down that hillbilly highway. Down that hillbilly highway. Goes on and on. Something like that, right? Dude, that was it. Holy shit. I remember the first verse. That's crazy. You know what I'm mad about? Rob Harkle has not answered me. Did you or did you not hear Hey Hey number 19? Because I practiced the shit out of that fucking song, and if you didn't listen, I'm gonna be so angry, Rob. Answer me. There will not be a song done. You tell me. What about Ripple? You made it to the Carlton, so we could have done our dead set. I know, man. I was wishing I would have too. I really wish I would have. Okay. Rob is not even answering me. He asked me to do Hey Hey number 19. He's the one who asked me to do this gig, and he's not even here. Got in late one more time. You got in late? I did the thing for you. I can't believe it. He wants me to play it again. Well, you can see it on the replay. You were the one who asked me to do it. But it's okay. Hi. Which song in Canada?
That one, I would drink a case of you.
Oh yeah, I don't
You
know
had
that.
some-
No.
Oh, you said it all the time.
I know. I won't stop once rubber hits the road. I'm down from Mexico. Daylight wakes my sleepy head, turns the mountains gold. I had one too many ties to you, one too many tries for you. Oh my love, my days for you. Come over now, over the top for you. There's a snake in the middle of the road. Do I swerve to miss? I can't shake this feeling that I hold. There's poison in your kiss. I had one too many ties to you, one too many tries for you. Oh my love, my days for you. I'm over now, over the top for you. eyes, they start to cross and I'm lost. I behold your shaky head, trembling at the core. Your eyes are just like dynamite. Still I ask for more. I've one too many ties to you, one too many tries for you. Oh my love, I dies for you. I'm moving down over the top. Hey, my name's Steve Poltz. I'm broadcasting live on the Acorn Theater's page. What a good time we're having tonight, folks. Even though we can't be together, we are together because we don't let bad news get us down. We don't believe in anxiety. We don't believe in losing our appetites. We believe in love. We believe in the planet Earth. We believe in all the countries of the world getting together and holding hands. We believe in defeating the COVID-19. We are stronger together. And that's why I'd like to announce my candidacy for President of the United States 2020. I will bring the world together. I will get us back into some good environmental causes. I will put a case of beer in everyone's fridge. Free weed for every household. Good times for all. We will get together. We can defeat this thing because we are stronger together, unified. We don't need to beat each other up, people. Everybody's got a different opinion. But all I can tell you is this. Trust in science. Wash your hands. Be kind to one another. Go to communion at the Catholic Church. Well, I just threw that in because I went to communion at the Catholic Church when I was a kid. I made my first communion in the Catholic Church. And they do tell you you're going to eat Jesus' body, and I wanted his leg because I do like the dark meat. Anyways, I've been having really a good time locked inside cooking. I'm going to make a wonderful bread. Do you know they're all sold out of yeast in all the stores? Yeast is gone. You can't find yeast. So I had my friend Rain in Columbus, Ohio, send me a sourdough starter kit. You know, the wet stuff? She put it in a jar. She's had the same sourdough starter for 3 years. She keeps adding to it. It's alive. And she's sending me some yeast as well. I'm going to become the best damn bread baker this side of the Pecos. All right, let's get back. We got some calls coming in. Yes, El Pulso for Prez. Brent Joggins is logged in. Let's take a Chinese vacation. That sounds good. That's a good request. I will do that for you. Chinese vacation for Rick Liftig. Rick Liftig. Dark meat is for paupers. And John Hintermeyer's in. Ordinary guy. I don't know ordinary guy. Oh, I might be able to figure it out. Call if you want. Rob Harkle says I can call him if I want. My mom-in-law, who we live with, was tested for COVID today and had a liter of fluid removed from her lung today. She's home now. Well, God bless her, Jody. My prayers are with you. I thought you said she had a lighter removed from her, some lighter fluid removed from her lung. And I was like, what was she doing drinking lighter fluid? I'm the only one who drinks lighter fluid. So I hope she does well. Steve, love the show in Poway when your dad was there with his friends on the bus. You know what, Keith? That was so much fun, and I'm glad you were there. Terry Myers wants me to play Ripple. Ron Good was there for the Kayama wedding. This is really cool. Okay. We're doing good here, folks. I did Mother Russia, Rob. You missed my whole show. Rick Liftig. I'm going to do Chinese Vacation for you. Rob, I've done both your things, but obviously you haven't watched my show. And you're the reason I'm here. Playing to people who couldn't find me
And I did this because of you, and you didn't even watch it. So anyways, I'm gonna do Chinese Vacation. Here goes. All right. This song wouldn't exist if it weren't for my friend Bob Schneider. Bob Schneider told me, write a song and say Chinese Vacation. So 7 of us did it years ago. And this was my, only rule was you had to say Chinese Vacation, and this is mine.
Sitting on a stool and yelling, play free bird. I wonder what the heck is wrong with all of your kin. Your sister stole my credit card and figured out my PIN. The love you say you have for me is just imagination. I'm gonna send your ass on the Chinese Vacation so far away. I'm sending you away today, down Peking Way. Across the wall you'll join the fray. And I'm feeling really gay, 'cause you're a million miles away. You stabbed me in the heart with a plastic fork. You chewed me up and spit me out like sweet and sour pork. When the waiter brought the bill you just expected me to pay. You ran out with some movie star and left me here to stay. I'm wondering what the hell I'm supposed to do. I'm sick of love and feel just like I got the flu. What the doctor ordered for me is some rejuvenation. I'm gonna send your ass on a Chinese Vacation so far away. I'm sending you away today, down Peking Way. Across the wall you'll join the fray. And I'm feeling really gay, 'cause you're a million miles away. Take it to the bridge, come on, motherfucker. I could have been happy just to taking a chance. I'd seduce you, I'd kiss you, and search for romance. I got a chopstick reserved for you deep in my pants. But you sting just like dance. You're making it so hard to dance. Hey, I forgot how to do the dance. I forgot how to do the dance. Oh wait, I just remembered. Woo, woo, woo. This is so much fun. Your heart is like an army that can do no wrong. You treat me like a puppet state, I'm just Taiwan. So go ahead and call the guard and call up all of your troops. My tears are just as salty as this wonton soup. My strength is just as limp as a Chinese noodle. What the hell are you trying to feed me? Is a pork or is a poodle? What is some rejuvenation? I'm gonna send your ass on a Chinese Vacation so far away. I'm sending you away today, down Beijing Way. Across the wall you'll join the fray. And I'm feeling really gay, and I mean gay, 'cause you're a million miles away. But it feels so sad today, like you're a billion miles away. Hey, that's Steve Poltz playing Chinese Vacation off of a record he put out in the year 2000, I think it was. Way back, 20 years ago. Golly, where does the time go, folks?
I don't know where the time goes. All I know is I love you guys.
I listen to the wind of my soul. Where I'll end up, well, I think only God really knows. I sat upon the setting sun, but never, I never wanted water once. No, never. I listen to my words, but they fall far below. I let my spirit take me where my heart wants to go. I sat upon the setting sun, but never, I never wanted water once. No, never. I listen to the wind of my soul. Where I'll end up, well, I think only God really knows.
Well, this is going pretty good. I think this could possibly be the greatest show I have ever played, as far as I'm concerned. When you're living on planet Poltz, that's how everything goes. That was a song by the Cat Stevens, and I didn't even know I knew it, except my buddy texted me today and asked me about it. Do Mother Russia, Kevin McDowell said. Slovenia Breeze, Phil Stevens said. Phil Einson is watching this. This is my manager, Phil. He was like, Phil was like, oh, it's a great idea to broadcast from other people's pages because it'll make it harder for people to find you. No, I think you should broadcast from other people's pages because then they can't find you and you'll only get like 1/10 of your normal audience, which is really cool because people can't find you. So it's better. Okay, we're going to get on with the show. What time is it right now? Do you know? I was only supposed to play 45 minutes.
Yeah, you're done.
Oh, because it's their page. They said only play 45 minutes. If I was on my own fucking page, I'd play 2.5 fucking hours. But no, they say play 45 minutes. Don't you know when you asked me to play on your page, it was like asking a wild animal to play? I don't play by rules. All right, I'll do one more song. Thank you so much. Just remember, folks, there's nothing that can stop us as long as we're together. We can be together on the internet. We could be locked inside a whole nother year and we're still going to be okay because we will see each other again because we're strong people. We do our push-ups every day. We cook good meals. We say prayers for those great people that are on the front lines of this, our nurses, our doctors, that are out there really working, doing great work. I mean, they're doing such dangerous tasks on the front lines of these hospitals. And all the people that have to put up the extra beds that are building these hospitals, people that are delivering our groceries, tip those people. All the people that are out of work that are watching this, we're giving them a welcome respite, I hope. And it's a pleasure for me to be here with you guys and be a part of this because that's all we can really do is try to be good people. Okay, what was that? Oh, yeah, good call. Okay, here goes.
Darren McCormick.
By who?
Darren McCormick.
Oh, Darren McCormick. I'm going to end on this song. Next show I play will be from my own page, which is, if you've never been there, that's Steve Poltz. And hit like on that, and we'll get together and we'll do this. It won't be as good of a show as this, because this is the greatest show I've ever played. I would like to thank the Acorn Theater for having me here. And I'm going to end on this song. It's called Let's Stay Together. I wrote this with a girl from Michigan, and her name is Lindsay Lou. And if you don't know who Lindsay Lou is, suss her out, find her, and send her tips. She's, as well, another musician that has had a billion gigs canceled. And all these clubs, I feel for you, like the Acorn Theater, a great venue with wonderful sound and a good, strong following of people that go to that club. It's a great club. And, think of all the sound technicians that are out of work, the bartenders, the cocktail servers. I mean, it goes on and on and on. Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, taxi drivers, key grips on the whole movie sets, all the people that work the cameras. I mean, but you know what? I really believe something's going to come out of this and it's going to make us better. The planet maybe needed a breather. You never know why things happen. Anyways, this is a song called Let's Stay Together. After this, I'll be signing off. I just want to say that if you're wondering what I was doing on this page, I was doing it to bring awareness to the page of the Acorn Theater. Here goes. Normally I do 2.5 hour shows, so it's weird for me to be done, but I'm done after this. The first time that I saw you, you were on your couch and you were leaning back. Maybe late for a train or late for a plane or maybe a heart attack. You had a wild streak in your eyes. Man, I loved your guts. I knew I'd follow you anywhere. No ifs, ands, or buts. And the second time that I saw you, I wanted you so bad, but I had to get permission from your mother, then go upstairs and ask your dad. And he had a shotgun sitting there right between his legs. He said, go out and get me some whiskey, some weed, and a dozen eggs. Let's stay together like birds of a feather. Baby, we're tethered. Let's stay together. When I went back to your house again, I gave it a real good inspection. I must admit, I fell in love with your record collection. There wasn't one that no, nothing you could waste. I gotta tell you, babe, you got spectacular taste. It was Christmas time, we were walking slow and the snow was starting to fall. Went back inside under the mistletoe and I kissed you in the home. And the choirs of angels are singing the songs a little bit out of tune. So we put on some Neil Young and slow dance to the harvest moon. Let's stay together like birds of a feather. Baby, we're tethered. Let's stay together. Well, we might find work washing dishes at a local bar. Then I'll save up some money and buy a brand new used car. Then we'll drive south and rent a room on an organic farm. And I'll get your name tattooed right here in the middle of my arm. It can be hard being a singer and finding a decent place to play. Well, there's bodies littered along the side of a folk highway. Let's stay together like birds of a feather. Baby, we're tethered. Let's stay together. Well, I like watching you lean down and polish up your shoes. A simple act like that can make me forget about all the bad news. It's the way that you grimace, the way you make your hips shake. Well, everything about you is a visible earthquake. You can treat this life just like it's an old board game, the kind you keep in the closet you bring out when it starts to rain. Dust it off, learn to smile, and maybe roll the dice. Try to be patient, try to be kind, it ain't that hard to be nice. Let's stay together like birds of a feather. Baby, we're tethered. Let's stay together. Thank you so much. Man, what a pleasure it's been playing for you folks tonight here on the internet. I'm going to sign off here and say goodnight to you. Thank you for being so sweet. We miss seeing everyone at the Acorn. Me too. Anyways, I will talk to you guys really soon again. You can hit end on that. Thank you so much. Peace be with you.